Hello everyone, welcome into a new video of my videos, and today, the first episode of the most waited series, and this series is of course, What Happened? And of course, today we're gonna talk about video games, man. I mean, it's really making me sad to see video games nowadays, man. Video games from between the past and now. Like in the past, people's had, beautiful series like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, even GTA was good at that time. It was great at the time. It wasn't like Rockstar putting old games and just re-putting them, and the prices wasn't crazy. And we can, of course, go to why video games are in the decline nowadays. I mean, even people's playing video games are in the decline. The gaming market has took a huge won or loss in... as actually the video game market has took a huge loss. But two, it's actually, even with those losses, it's still worth more than the past. And this is why we can go to the reasons that made video games change. And one of those games is, of course, companies' policies. Those companies now are just hungry for money. Like now, in the past, you didn't need a DLC. It was rare to find it. It didn't even exist in the Xbox or the PS3. But now, DLCs are part of every game, especially fighting games, man. I mean, like, in the past, in every fighting game, you get a huge roster. Nowadays, you get just a small roster because now they want to prepare you for this. So it's greed a lot. Now, I'm not saying we must make old games our games, but it's still, it's just weird. And of course, these were capitalism and marketry. I mean, I don't blame the companies because it's about the market and it's about, the market, yeah. Number two is, of course, the audience. I mean, my generation and this new generation is not the same. I mean, literally, you have a new generation who actually only cares about online games, no quality. They understood that a huge percentage of players, especially the young ones, never even entered the story mode. They don't care about the story mode, they care about the online. Here are the point, like the online aspects of a game became more important than the story. So this is really what made them think that why I get tired on a freaking story game. And of course we go to three, of course, and not only the market, but it's the profits. The profits are actually nowadays, what only the companies think. Like a company who make a crazy impressive game is getting maybe less money than games like Fortnite or even PUBG, man. So it became more of what gonna make me want money. So I said it's the audience. It's always the audience, the profit of the market, and of course the money. Now, really, the reason I spoke about this is because I was playing some old games, man, like GTA 4, Watch Dogs, and some old games, man. I mean, literally, those games, when I played them, I felt, I felt the developers really put time and hard time on these. But when you play those new games, like I'm not saying all new games are bad. I mean, there's God of War, there's Spider-Man, but if you go to first shoot, like a first person, there's no good actual game at all. There's none. Not Call of Duty is dead. I'm not playing Fortnite. I'm not playing those stupid games. They're just dead. No story, I mean, even I missed the hotline in Call of Duty. It was a war place. But yeah, that's all we can, talk about. And maybe the solution will be, we don't know. The market must change, and it's changed by time. I mean, after all, it's just competition. Or at least until, some other games, start changing their methods or companies. I mean, literally, you have companies like sport games where they only, copy paste in every game, like FIFA or, UFC or like 2K or NBA, all those. Anyways, have fun, man.
Round two. Fight.